Welcome back to Retro Rats. Not every day starts, or every show starts with sitting in a relaxing chair. A lot of people ask about this chair. It's a Cornish clam chair, and I'll show you about that in the video. Today we are at top of the town, Stroud. It's a great little show. There's some really intriguing stuff here. Everything from a postman pat van, metros, you name it, it's all here. And we've brought Olive. Yes. So I'm just waiting for the others to arrive, and then we're going to take you around the show. Enjoy. So the Retro Rats people have arrived. There's Bruce, Olive looking splendor, Dennis and his partner there, look, with the A30, the Austin A30 van, or A35 van. Look. There's seats in the back of that, you wouldn't know, would you? All the American muscles here. Nice old one here. So some people like it to music, and some people like me to ramble on about the information. So I'm going to do a bit of both for you. Lovely little Austin. I think that's an Austin Ruby, that. Vauxhall Ventura. That's a rare old beast. Slapped in the early 70s. That is August 72 on there, look. Very tidy. Mercedes. Elegance. Is that a 300 or a 280? Something like that. I'm not really hot on my Mercedes, but oh, it was a 280. See, I'm not losing my touch. Triumph Herald, soft top. I do like a wooden dash. Look at this. So with the BMW Minis, they didn't have a van version, and then a very clever person thought we'll make a van version. They didn't make them for very long. I think it's about 18 months, maybe 2 years maximum, but they didn't make them that long. So that is going to be a very rare collectible beast in the future. It's already a future classic because, like I say, they didn't make many and they didn't make them very long, which always makes things collectible. There's a suicide door on this side to access the back, just there. Very nice. Wooden Morris Minor, very good. They're made of ash wood, there is. Yeah, made of ash. Quite expensive to restore. Handmade they are. Triumph Spitfire. Little two-door Morris Minor, Morris 1000. Very nice. I'm not going to look too much at the American stuff because you know, there's channels for the American stuff, and it's not my forte. Our forte is over here. This is a lovely metro. There's a whole selection here. It's getting a little bit windy now, but the weather's perked up. Nissan Prairie with the side opening slide doors. No central, no pillars in the middle. Worsley, that's very lovely, isn't it? There's a few Beetles here, which is nice because some shows you go to you don't see Beetles now, but very nice. We're over SD1, very nice. I got collared into buying models and discussing cars and everything and getting an ice cream, which is very good, very nice. So we'll carry on with the tour now. Unos even got the reg for it. Look. Tiniest car here probably, a Fiat 126. Big Van Plas, big old beast. Another Woody. Now we all know we love these. Not all who wonder are lost, but I might be. I could have a Peggy. Having a little picnic in the back of this roam home. say, apologies about the wind noise. It's all blustery. Top of the town Stroud is at the highest point. An absolute beautiful little Roma home there. Adi and Casey are the owners. Really a lovely chat with them. Offered some advice and some parts and stuff. Really happy to see there. And that one has got my vote of the show. That is, I'm just so pleased to see that here. That's got my vote of the show. I have entered my vote. You may think, well, there's so much here to choose from. Well, there is. So, I mean, Christ, there's just so much to see. Let's try and find a few of the odd ones. Can't help but singing. Postman, Pat. Postman, you don't hear me sing. Isn't that funny? He's even in it, look. And Jess on the front. You never know what you're going to find at a show, that's the thing. And then BMW Isetta.
That's Ford, isn't it? Is that Ford?
BMW. Plenty of room in there for 2 people. You don't get to see them close up that often. They don't bring them to shows, they're normally in museums now. But Drew drove in this one. Fair play to the owner. Lovely.
No one inside.
Yeah, go look. Loads of room. Drove it here, it's great. I do love a BMW E30.
I know.
You alright?
We got all our passes, thank you.
Right, a real nice commercial van here. Early 80s. Cross between a 2CV Citroen Diane. This one's had a bit of welding and repairs. They were the budget vans of their time. They're made with tin plate and just angle iron. They just were the affordable commercial van. And obviously then they were replaced by the Citroen C15, which was a wonderful piece of kit. I've actually driven and owned a C15. God, I wish I had it now. It was an 04 plate and one of the last ones that went before the Berlingo came out. And well, the Berlingos are great cars, and quite a lot of you have Rome homes, a bit like the old Rome home in the distance. They've gone over to Berlingos and they're mounted on Berlingos now. And a friend of ours has got one on a Berlingo chassis, and she absolutely loves it. So hello to Leslie if you're watching this one. But yeah, that's really nice to see. Then you got your executive business car. My brother would like that. Really expensive on fuel. Oh, there's another one. Donated it. Alright. Little MG midget there. Our friend Lyndon had a midget for a while and he's just sold it. He's bought a Mini now. An early Mini. So yeah, another vehicle. As you can see, they're just very basic construction. That one's used as a little camper day van now. Such a mix here. Let's go and have a look around the perimeter. So I'm just going to walk the perimeter here and see the collection of cars. It's a mixture of modern and so on. So you've got John Cooper Works Mini, private reg, beautiful Metro. One of the very last of the ones badged as a Metro. They became the Rover 100, a bit like Nippy Norm after that. But they pretty much kept the same dash and everything else, the same seats. They are, in essence, almost the same, apart from the engine. That's the difference between the Metro and the 100, is the Metro generally has A+ series engine, whereas the 100 has a K series engine. You got a Mini Club. Never late Mini there. It's an early one. After 2006 they changed the higher up. So if you got sort of 2001 to 2006, they got the cross in there, and they don't have the raindrop scuttle on the early ones. If you look at a later one, it has a raindrop scuttle and the minis sit much higher, and this is all one piece as a lift up. GTS Porsche, very modern. A couple of people have parked here, so I'm just going to skip on to the next bit. 4x4 XR3, it's a rare old beast. XR2, Toyota. There's Peugeot 405 lap. It's tidy, isn't it? They were very well built cars. Good on fuel, very comfy, really nice cars. I had a white 405 Estate for about 3 years and did a lot of mileage in it, really liked it. This is a Renault Williams Racing. That's quite a high collectible car now, that's a Williams Special. That one I couldn't tell you about, I assume it's a similar. These are funny little things. Not had a chance to really look at this close up. Funny little things, aren't they? I think they're designed that in France a 17-year-old can use that. I do believe there's something about the licensing in France that they can use them as starter vehicles rather than a moped. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the market clientele. You got Five Valleys Mini Club here with some lovely example minis. Original Survivor Mini 25 there. Noise in the background is a Corsa with a cherry bomb, of course it is. Beautiful Clubman estate. It puts mine to shame a little bit. Nice designer there. The designer had black and white seats. Richard Bradley's lovely original Mini Sprite, sorry. Very clean original example. Modified pickup and TVR. Please do not touch. There we go. So I'm just going to take you over to the Wrangler G. Oh, hang on, it's diversion to a Renault 5 GT Turbo. Now that is a rare beast. Said I was going to put some of this to music, but you got me rambling instead. Electric windows, big switches, look at that. I'm going to come around this way, see if you can see the dash on this. It's he's had a unique dash. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to zoom in. Don't think the camera's going to pick it up. Very unique dash on that. Vented grille. That's I would go to say that's one of the rarest cars here today. Lovely car. You said a rare one now.
Yeah, rare.
So we're going to start with the best pre-1950 car. So number 4, registration DS8910, the Cadillac Fleetwood. Andrew Roberts is the owner. You are the winner. Is the best 1950 to 1959 car. Now bearing in mind these are all voted by you, the public. We have no choice over this. So this is number 102, the Fordson van. Ted Cole, registration WDH801. 1960 to 1961. Ticket number 213, John Dunn with his Austin van, his Austin A35 van. Registration 423 ABP. (1970 to 1979) car, number 315, Pat's van, owned by Baz. So the Postman Pat van. Best 1980 onwards car. Ticket number 409, the Rover Mini, which is the Equinox, owner Stan Huggins. Registration N974TRU. is the best custom car. Unfortunately, the one that was in third place has already gone home, so we're going to leave that one and go straight to number who was in the second place. Yep. So in the second place, ticket number 102, the Fordson van, which is WDH801, owner Ted Cole. Best custom car is is number 1, the Ford. They haven't actually wrote down what it is. It says Ford. So the owner is Martin Macy. Registration BXH990. The next one is a special award that started. So this is for the Veer Morley Memorial Shield. You want to give it out? Yeah. So the Veer Morley Memorial Shield is, do you want to say a reason why it's called that? So Veer Morley, we used to be one of the people that helped out on the show. Unfortunately, he's now passed away, which is why we've got the Veer Morley Memorial Shield. And the winner for this one is number 401, the Kawasaki Trike. So Robin Solis, EV04CVH. American. Now again, the third place has gone home, so we're going to go straight to number for the second place. Trouble, that's it. Yeah, I've moved it over already. I know, I've already moved it over. I've already moved it over, that's so second place is 436, the Ford Mustang, David and Ellie Corringham, E017BKK. First place for the best American car, ticket number 433. It is the Chevrolet Silver Radio pickup, Chris Brumby, LAE 854X. So remember, this is public votes. So in third place is ticket 315, Pat's van. So Baz, if you'd like to come back up with the postman Pat van. Place for the car of the show, ticket 407, the Bedford Rascal, Aid and KC, which is registration E253XNT. And in first place for car of the show, voted by the public, is number 4, the Cadillac Fleetwood by Andy Roberts, DF8910. This is not public vote, this is the chairman's choice, who has stood next to me. This is Richard. So Richard has chosen ticket 314, the Ford Mustang 2 by Gemma Newland, XOA2T. So if Gemma wants to come forward. So in third place for the best motorcycle, ticket 402, the Harley Davidson with John Newman, registration YU19KYY. Second place is ticket 435, another Harley Davidson, John Edward, or A-word, I can't quite read this, but it's MP19NSA.
It's Evans.
Evans, thank you. Place for the best motorcycle is ticket 401, the Kawasaki Trike, so Robin Solis, which is EV04CVH.
To restore the balance of not putting any motorbikes on, of which I humbly apologise.
I wasn't having a pop, it's never been my nature. There's too many people out there.
Look at the artwork on this.
Quiet then, Luke, videoing.
Well, you can say about it, it's just beautiful, isn't it? A 4 Harley Davidson. Look at that. The thing with shows is there's so much to see. I mean, we are spoiled. That's why some stuff doesn't get onto the video, because we are genuinely spoiled. That's beautiful, isn't it?
4 years up here because of COVID.
Yeah.
But then everywhere else did as well. So
the video will never do the sound justice, but here we go.
This one is throated.